we want to make sure we have our candidates getting ready for their part. But before we actually start, I was going to ask our high school principal here at Royal High School, Jimmy Golden, to lead us in the pledge of the American flag and the Texas flag. If you stand, please.
Thank you. Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for the pledge to the Texas flag. On the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Thank you. You may be seated. I get the great honor of welcoming you to Royal High School tonight. I want to thank you for being here. At Royal High School, we have a saying, great things are going on at Royal High School. Champions walk our halls. And I'd be remiss if I didn't say just a couple of things and share a couple of things that are going on at Royal High School, and still just about a minute of time and indulge. First of all, bathrooms are over here. If you need to use the bathroom, they're open and ready for you. Typically, we don't allow beverages in here. If you have a bottle of water, that's fine tonight. The candidates are going to have some dry throats, it sounds like, so feel free to have a bottle of water in here if you like, but please make sure that it's taken out afterwards. Royal High School, like one thing we've got going on tonight is we have 27 of our seniors taking dual credit psychology with Lone Star. And a lot of our kiddos have told us, hey, you know, one of our assignments is to watch A Dangerous Mind. We don't have a copy of it, so they're having a movie night down here in the library, so you may see some of them as you exit. But 25% of our seniors are taking a dual credit college class. That's exciting. And we worked it out so it's at no cost with Lone Star. So just great things like that. You know, our FFA senior skills team just won state in last semester. That's exciting. We've got our band that won the small school national battle of the bands and placed third in a different category. We've got our boys basketball team that were the region champs last year. Went to state, got defeated by Yates last year. They're starting the playoff. The first game's Monday night versus Smithville at Schulenburg. You know, our former superintendent, Mr. Richardson, actually helped us memo the kids. I know I'll see at the game on Monday night in Schulenburg. So that's just a couple of things going on. We've got the new radio station that's kicking off, so that'll be on the airwaves in the not too distant future. We're still working on the antenna for next year. This year actually. Last year we had 27 AP tests given. This year we're going to have 155 AP tests given, and next year we look to have about 250. So the model of our dual credit program, we don't see it competing with our AP, we see them building on each other. Don't know if you've heard about it yet. I probably shouldn't let the cat out of the bag, but our superintendent, Mr. Ackley, and Mr. Still, our Dr. Still. Actually, Dr. Still, if you would stand up so you can kind of, you probably see Dr. Still all over the place. He's our deputy superintendent, and he's Johnny on the spot. They've turned central office into what I like to call a support center. We need something, we give them a call, they find a way to make it work. And Mr. Ackley's at the sound booth helping work that out. You know, just if you don't know who he is, he's right there. So, and I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but too much. But for next year, be prepared. You're going to be hearing about a school of choice in Royal ISD. You're going to hear about the Royal STEM Academy for 3rd through 8th, which will also be the early college high school. And so great things are coming down the pipe. I can assure you that your administration is vigorously pursuing academic success. We want to bring that rigor and relevance to our kiddos, that stretch learning, and ensure that they're all workforce and college ready. So once again, thank you so much for coming out tonight. It's always great to have the community and to come out and see our facilities, and we want to invite you to come out other times and see the great things going on at Royal High School. Thanks again for being here.
Appreciate everybody being here again. We really do appreciate the partnership that we're growing with Royal ISD as a chamber. And before we get started, I want to introduce those that are going to be involved and who actually put this deal together tonight, or this forum together. Our chairperson, or co-chair actually, of the Government Affairs Committee, Adam. Oh, he always forgets me. Adam Trewick, stand up. Adam's our vice president also of our chamber. I apologize for the name. It always gets me. But now I have Jason Holmes is the other co-chair. And Jason will be the moderator for this forum this evening. So with no further ado, I'm going to ask Jason to go ahead and get us through the rules and then introduce those who are going to participate. Jason?
Thanks, Bill. We'll go race by race. We've got, by understanding, candidates from, can you not hear me?
Now you're on.
Hello? Is that better? We've got candidates from 2 races here tonight. Fort County Judge and County Commissioner Precinct 4. Ground rules. Let's see. For each race, we'll have the 2 candidates come up to the front. We'll go over some protocol then. I'll go over that in a second. And then when the race is done, those 2 candidates will sit down and we'll have the next 2 candidates for the next race come up. At the end of the forum tonight, you're all invited to stick around if there's time to chat with the candidates, ask them questions that you might not have been able to ask during the Q&A session. We have to be out here by 8 p.m., so we'll be sensitive to that. We should be done with a little bit of time left for you guys to stick around and chat. Each candidate, when they come up, will be given a 3-minute opening statement. The order between the 2 candidates will be determined by a coin flip. The coin flip, the person with the last name of the alphabet beginning nearest to A will get to call the toss. We only have 2 candidates for each race. After the 3-minute opening statement, we're going to open it up to Q&A. We've got 2 races, so we've got to be sensitive to time. 15, 20 minutes, maybe max Q&A if needed. The objective of the Q&A is to spread the questions evenly amongst the candidates, give them equal time to respond, be sensitive to questions that each candidate can respond to, questions that are relative to both candidates. And if we don't get to your question during Q&A, like I said, hopefully we have some time at the end of this for you guys to chat with the candidates and maybe ask your questions. Then after the Q&A, each candidate will be given a 2-minute closing statement, and we will go in reverse order to the opening statement. So, and apologies in advance. I'm going to be keeping time here, and I'll try to get a 20-second warning in advance of your 3 minutes. When 3 minutes is up, my phone will sound an alarm. So, with that.